Am I the a-hole for admitting I regret having children? My wife and I are both 42 and in marriage counseling after our marriage basically went bad after having kids, 6 and 4-year-old twins. A lot of issues and disagreements have come up in our marriage that have driven us apart, and I have been working through my resentment that going back for one more baby resulted in twins, including one which we are pretty sure has ADHD and ODD and is a nightmare child. Our counselor asked me if I would have children, if I had to do it all over again, and I said honestly, no. I love my kids and would take a bullet for them, but if I had the chance to go back to 24 when I finished grad school, and could do my life over again, I wouldn't choose fatherhood. It is not the fulfilling experience everyone claims, and while I love my children, the sacrifices are not worth it to me. I had a much happier life before having children, and have gone from someone who loved life to someone who just makes it through the day, working a job he hates to provide for the wife and kids, while silently wishing this wasn't my life. My wife is furious and taking it the wrong way, and even told our 6-year-old daddy wishes you were never born, which makes me livid. You don't tell the kid that. Yes, I wish I never had kids, but I do love them, would never hurt them or want to upset them. And I didn't say it to or in front of my kids, and I never ever will. I said it in marriage counseling, what should be a safe space to talk about feelings. It has become a huge fight. Our marriage is not going to be saved now, and I know she will try and use this against me in divorce court, to try and get sole custody and take everything and lie to the kids, who I do love and still want to be a dad to them. She is incapable of understanding that you can love your kids, but also feel that parenthood wasn't the best choice for you. Am I the a-hole for saying it though? Edit. Okay, this blew up and there is no way I can reply to everyone's questions. But to address a couple, I have 3 kids, not 4. One child is 6, 2 are 4. English is not my first language and I forgot the comma, and even so that sentence would have been much clearer in my native language. When I say I resent having twins, I am not saying it is my wife's fault. But 3 children is more than we budgeted or bargained for, and I need to pick up a lot overtime that I would not have had to pick up if we just had 2 kids, and that is what I resent, that and the child with ADHD/ODD. My life is basically work and dealing with my kids. And do you know what ODD is? This child always refuses to do what is asked, gets angry and throws a tantrum when asked to do something he doesn't want to do, hits and kicks others, deliberately annoys and hurts others, is extremely spiteful, screams and kicks me constantly. Always. All day. Every day. It's exhausting and it is hell. Yeah. I wouldn't have him again. Most people wouldn't if they had to raise him. Just because I wouldn't do this over again doesn't mean I'm not committed to being a good dad and being present in their lives. I just would not do it over again if I could redo my adult life. My first kid was not born at 24, I just said that because if I could do my whole post-university life differently, I would change some other things too, mainly career, and to be honest, after all this, I regret marrying my wife, which is why I said it that way. Regarding calling the ADHD/ODD twin a nightmare, go Google what that means. It is very difficult to manage, and he has even been kicked out of 3 daycare places because they could not handle him, and my parents even refused to babysit him. We never get a break from home, and no one can handle time.